What's up, everybody? My name is Ron Empire, and welcome to my channel. Good afternoon, everybody. It's April 2nd. Today, we're checking out Tlatoani. This is the version 1.0. It was released this morning. It's been in early access for a while. This is a sponsored stream, and thank you so much, Paradox Arc, for providing me the sponsorship. The developer is Perspective Games and Bellwood Studios. And if you guys didn't know it, Paradox Arc is the indie branch of Paradox Interactive. Let me read to you the description here off of Steam for those that's not familiar with this game. Give rise to wonders of the Aztec civilization as you build your own magnificent metropolis in this ancient city builder. From humble beginnings, build, trade, manage, and conquer to become Tlatoani Emperor. Alright, and let's see here. Let's take a look at the settings. So I did post my YouTube video coverage of the tutorials scenarios. Tutorial scenarios, let's play. And they were quite long, so it's about 4 hours to cover all 3 tutorial scenarios. Today we're going to do the campaign. And I've already walked through the user setting there, but I will do it again. So on the screen here, screen/sound, we've got UI scale 100%. I'll leave it alone. I'm going to leave all this alone. I do want to point this out because this is awesome. Developers do let you resize the window however you want. You can tug and pull the edges. So if you do switch to window mode, you can stretch the window to your liking. But they also have options here where you can actually click on this and then choose what you want. So if you hit windowed, it lets you restretch, but then you can choose a size. This, I believe, is a brand new feature added to this 1.0 because before it didn't have these choices. I asked the developer if they can just throw in a bunch of fixed resolutions. And the reason for that, you can also now, and this is another request I put in, you can now choose to lock the window after you've resized it. This is to prevent the window from being accidentally stretched, tugged, and pulled. Especially in window mode, like I've often clicked on stuff on the edges of the screen before, and the window just resizes and everything goes out of whack because the UI is off. So by doing this, it locks it in, no more accidental clicks or readjustments. Vertical sync, I've got that on, so the frame rate should be 60 frames per second, as you can see, the top left corner of the screen. I've got my music down low. There's no copyright claims on this. I've tested it, so it's great. Another amazing thing is having hardware cursor, especially for games that allows window mode. So big shout out for developers for making all those. Alright, in key bindings, I'm going to leave this alone. And then simulation is not available right now, but you can click on that once you're in the game. Simulation allows you to tweak certain things like turning off the night and day cycle because that's just visual, or weather effects. Alright, and then I'll show you briefly the scenario list, but we're not going to do any of them today. We're going to do the campaign. So I did the first 3 here to learn the ropes of the game. And it's quite interesting. I'm very excited to check out all the things, or try out all the things that I've learned and practice it on the actual campaign. Alright, so these are scenarios that's associated to the game, so they're kind of like, one-shots. And then there's also random map, which are not scenario custom made. And then there's a map editor. And then load, this is just a load game. Alright, I think and there's a encyclopedia, and you can click on all the stuff. But we're not going to go through that. And the credits, I think it's quite long. I'll run that at the end of the video. Alright, so, campaign. And let's go with the first one. Let me turn up the audio a little bit here, so you guys can hear it, because I believe it's voiceover. There's a voice acting involved, and they did hire a voice actor. Alright. In the vagrant Mexica, having taken refuge in the Atomi settlement, rebuild after a major flood. Map rating trivial. Alright, here, hang on. Let me do another thing. I want to pull up my Google Translate, so that way I will have the Google AI lady do some of these pronunciations. There are a couple of words that it's very hard to pronounce, so I'm gonna have that available here.
They call us barbarians. Tzompanco is a modest town by the standards of the civilized nations of the Anahuac Valley, and the Otomi who settled here were notorious for plunder and butchery only a few generations past, before they took the island of Xaltocan and began to farm and trade with the cities of the south. We can only be grateful that the city's ruler, Tlahuizcalpotonki, offered us shelter and protection 20 years ago, after their northern cousins drove us from the ruins of Tolan. But, like the Otomi, we Mexica will always be Chichimecs in the eyes of the southerners. We have that in common, at least. Our chieftain, Aztec, has always been more accustomed to the rigors of the wild than to settle life, but he has different ambitions for his son. His heir, Toscuecuechtli, has been studying in the Masons district for some years now, and seems to show a talent for sculpture and building projects. After the recent floods washed away a large portion of the city's outer wards, Tlahuizcalpotonki has suggested he might take the initiative in rebuilding. This task is both an honor and a burden, but at least the prince will have a chance to put his new skills to use.
Alright, so, objectives. The Tlatoani of the Tzompanco, and I'm really butchering a lot of this, so let me see here. Let's see if the AI for Google... The AI for Google, for the most part, does a good job.
Tzompanco.
I don't know if you guys can hear that.
Tzompanco.
Okay, has charged you to rebuild the portions of the city devastated by recent flooding. You should house at least 600 population in small houses or better. You should place at least 2 noble compounds. You should clear away all rubble from the flood. You should replace wooden walls, okay, of
Tzompanco
with stone walls, okay. Go with that. Close. And then it's paused, right? I believe it's paused. Yeah, it's paused. And then WASD to move. So, similar to other games like Anno 1800 or 117, if you roll your mouse over this, it gives you the radius or the extent, how far it reaches on the road. It's very nice, by the way. I love this grid-based, you know, isometric Anno style type of game. Bubbles, right? Let's go ahead and use the raise option here. Do that. And then place nobles, clear the rubbles, right? That's what we're doing, clearing the rubbles. This is trading post. This is Porter Stop. Okay, Porter Stop is basically kind of like a warehouse as well. Small house, yep, kiln. Okay. Shrine to... that one I can't pronounce either. When I covered a game called Winds of the Gods a long time ago, I actually thought this was some made-up word or made-up civilization the developers came up with. And somebody had corrected me on my YouTube channel in the comments saying, no, this is real. These are real words. And I should have done a little research and Googling it to see if it was a real word. So, yeah, that was interesting. Hotel, right? Let me see if I can hear the pronunciation.
Quetzalcoatl.
Yes, there you go. Quetzalcoatl. What else? This is the swamp, right? Kind of reminds me of the Anno 117 swamp area. The marsh area. Okay, so we've got our towers in place. these are our areas as well, so I think it should at least show us that. Oh, okay, so the campaign only restricts us to this segment right now, which is fine. Housing. Oh, you cannot build outside of your quarter. Oh, okay. That's fine. Put that there. So yeah, the campaign has restricted us to this top section only, making it easier to manage for now. Oops, do I have enough? Oh, I think you gotta clear the rubbles first. Do we have enough wood? Okay, we got wood, we got food, clay, and we need more stones. Now that I know how to play the game, I almost feel like jumping ahead, because it looks like the campaign is pretty gated. So I wanted to like set up my farming. But we'll see. We might have access to the farm already down here. Let's speed this up. Yeah, thank you for hanging out, by the way, guys. I forgot to ask the developer for extra game keys to do giveaways. Let me see if the developers are around, or the publisher. Alright, let's go ahead and speed this up. Alright, they're slowly building it, right? Cool. Let's go ahead and get a couple of homes here. I'm up space it a little bit because I think they want some decorations later. Because the house has like it's kind of like Anno a little bit in some ways, because if they meet their certain needs and conditions, they will automatically evolve over time. You don't have to do the upgrades. It's almost like what Farthest Frontier too, in some ways, right? The citizens of the Tzompanco Capuli feel uplifted and think highly of your ability to govern. Long may you reign. Nice. Emperor Ron Empire. Yes, that's me. There's an empire map here. And these are other locals or nearby cities. Hopefully these guys are not hostile. Okay, so we are this guy, right? A Tenko Kalupuli. Okay, let's remove some of this. I don't want to remove the road. So they've got roads, and then they've got stone roads as well. So that's going to require a lot of stones. This also kind of reminds me a little of Stronghold. And the obvious ones is Pharaoh and Caesar. Or old school city builder style games. Young and old, thank you for that 7th stream streak. Nice. Sure. You forgot to ask. You had one job. Oh, asking for the game keys. No, this is really awesome. I really appreciate Paradox Arc sponsoring my coverage for this, and also the developers for taking in all the feedbacks and making adjustments. Really exciting. And the game is currently on sale, I believe. Last time I checked. Yep, it's 30% off. $13.99, guys. And just so you know, I have a special link at the top. It just goes straight to the Steam Store page, but it's a way for them to track that I'm doing a good job of my coverage. So even if you guys don't buy it, use my link at the top and wishlist the game. Add it to your wish list. Wait for a deeper discount if you want. But highly recommend checking it out. Yeah, there we go. The publisher just gave me 2 Steam keys. So yes, this game now is officially on my monthly giveaway list. If you happen to win the monthly giveaway, you can choose this game as your game key of choice, or any other game that's on my games list. And thank you so much, Paradox Arc, for that. And Paradox Arc is a indie division of Paradox Interactive. Same publisher for Darfall, by the way, and Stardeus, which I also covered. I think that's it, right, for the most part. Go continue here. See if I can add. Well, they don't want to have me make roads, right? Let's see if I can add roads. Oh, hey, I can add roads. Yeah, I just wasn't sure if the tutorial, or sorry, the campaign was gated. And Stellaris. Stellaris is Paradox Interactive. Yes. And Age of Wonders 4, which I've been meaning to cover for a while now. Because Agent Number 1 does a lot of Age of Wonders 4. And they've given me the DLCs to Age of Wonders 4 too. Yeah, so Stellaris is Paradox Interactive, the publisher, the main publisher branch, and developer for Stellaris is Paradox Development Studio. Yeah, I'm really happy that the developers added in this lock feature for me. That was amazing, by the way. Alright, so simulation is where you now can... well, once you're in the game, simulation is now available for you to click on to change. Alright, you can do God mode, huh? Yeah, so I took this off because it was kind of dark to do my coverage in the tutorial. But I think they fixed it now, so it should be default off. Okay. Go, continue. much are these? I don't know if it says how many. I don't think it says how many. Oh, you have to click on one of these. 9, right? Up to 9. So 9 population housed. That's 6, right? You have 27 commoners. Wow, it's gonna take a long time housing. Have at least 600 population in small houses or better. Wow, it's gonna take a while. At the very bottom. It says 8-3. No, 8 is the materials required. It requires 8 wood and 3 something else. 3 stones? 3 clay. 3 clay. The UI is a little small. If it's too small, I can increase the interface for you too, if you guys want. Yeah, that should help you at least see. It's kind of hard to tell, but yeah. So if you click on this, it's not how many people it's housing. It's 8 materials of 8 timber and 3 clay. So at the top of the screen here, this is timber, clay, this is stones, and this is maize. Maize is food. And I did look it up. It does pronounce as maze, as like a labyrinth. But I think it's like corn or something. Maize is corn. 4 harvest health. The omens point to a 4 harvests this year. The gods must be offended by your lack of faith. All crop yields less. Alright, I'm gonna turn this off. So that way it doesn't always pause the game, the pop-ups. What if I can add food? Yeah, I can't do food yet, guys. Yep, it is slightly gated. So they just want me to spam a lot of housing blocks here. 9 times. Let's see here, 600? What is 600 divided by 9? I need about almost 66, right? I've already got some placed. Yeah, you can do religious buildings later. Not in, well, in the tutorial, they've walked through almost everything for me. And yes, there are religious buildings, and then you can do sacrifice. There's like aqueducts in the game. Kind of reminds me of the recent game we just played, Nova Roma. So aqueducts are in the game. There's military stuff. You can get a barrack set up, train your troops, produce some weapons and armor. The usual standard of fare that I expect in quality city builder games, right? And then you've got the survival aspect to the game where you get raided. And then you can build walls, obviously, you can see it here. And then you have to fight them off, and then you can conquer. You can conquer your neighbors, send out your army to take over these neighboring cities, and then do trades with others. Really nice. So pretty much all the standard quality things that I expect in a city builder game with the Aztec theme. Okay, got it. Crops. Nice. Alright, let me give you some morning shoutouts as we're building some of these. Well, hang on, let me set it up so we can continue working on it. Let me set up the second noble house. You're gonna have to be spamming a lot of these houses. And then we'll do our little morning shout-outs for all you guys that's here. Let me draw the roads in. Alright, who was here first today? Jesse Higgins, 01, you were first today. Happy Easter weekend. Yeah, thank you for that. And it is Easter weekend. Tomorrow is Good Friday. Stock market is closed tomorrow. And I sold, or I closed my puts. So I made 500 bucks. Mad Admiral, CK Hawk. 45 stream streaks. Very nice, CK Hawk. Mad Admiral. Who else? Zenatoff, Octopippo, Gab Kronos, Sir Muggle, not Petrias. Okay, Sir Muggle, every time I see your name, I'm constantly reminded or thinking of my Going Medieval Sir Muggle dying and defending the Going Medieval city. Grats, your name has now stuck in my head. Not Petrias. Cart 449. Who else? Natural Ignorance. Brian EXP. Jimmy Chi 90. Qui-Gon Jim. BMG Dan. Young and Old 61. Gilhal. For Fun Time. Who else is here? Post Soupy. Thank you for that. Anyone else here that wants a shout out? Dalamas. Jaren. Icy Dragon Breath, Grimshifter, Menditus. Thank you for hanging out, guys. Really appreciate it. Alright, so build stone walls and towers to replace the city's wooden walls. And then replacement, right? Use stone tower near the shore to cover swamp tiles. Build stone walls and towers to replace the city's wooden walls. I think it's down here. Where is it? Where's the... Oh, I think it's down here, right? Defense, there we go. Terrain block is covered. Oh, okay, right. I do have to raise it. Hang on. Do they want me to raise it, or do they just want me to build it? Replace, right? Okay, yeah, it is replace. Let's replace those first. Let's see if I can get another porter. Oh, somebody died on that side. I just noticed that. Alright, why don't I put the porter here for now? We can always tear it down. I have to check to see if it was a full refund or not. Whenever you rebuild. That crop yield, right? I did set the raise, right? Raise, right? Yeah, no raise. What are they doing? Oh, they're working on the other housing. Right, I forgot. my money is going down, right? Yeah, I'm limited to this corner right here of the map for now. I think this other half of my civilization is available to me, but I can't get to it. See if I can just highlight it. Yeah, they're still working on this one, right? These stone towers near the swamp shores. Go ahead and remove that one. Can your markets reach? I'm putting a porter here, so hopefully that is getting made. You might be right. It might be a market reach problem. Let's see if I can place a small market here. That's a trading post, right? That's my porter stop. Well, you know what? Let's move this. Cancel. Let's try to see if we can build it closer. Maybe that will help me. Now they're definitely working on it. Just a little slow. It's probably all my resources are coming from this other half of my civilization. It's not moving. This structure is awaiting placement. Let me see if I can get more. Get, right. That way it brings it closer to us. Oh no, they are working on it. It's probably from this. Yeah. And then... whoops, not that one, right? I think it's this one. And then... yeah, let me take this off. Yeah, let's stick this here. I don't know why that wall is there. Yeah, I don't know why they have that design there. Or raising. Are they able? We are raising this, right? There's a waiting removal. Accepts. Yeah, for some reason they're not removing this. Yeah, I don't know why they're not removing it. You should clear away any rebels from the flood. Replace the walls with stone walls. I don't think there's an upgrade though, right? It says terrain wall. R key, right? Oops, I rotated the screen. Q&E? No, not Q&E. R key is doing the rally. I could have sworn the R key was the rotate. Must have changed or something last minute. Yeah, that must have changed last minute, because I was doing this coverage this morning for rotating the buildings, and I was using R key to rotate. Rotate item, yeah, see, R key is rotate. They're using also the R key for the rally. Royal oversight? Maybe J. Yeah, let's go with J. Okay, let's save this just in case. Alright, so, wall, right? Oh, I guess the wall doesn't rotate. Yeah, I don't know why it's not raising these walls. Maybe they want me to build a wall on the inside. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know if that is a wall thingy. And we're not supposed to replace the city's wooden walls, right? Don't know what's going on with this. I'm not working on the walls. Maybe I'm supposed to have the 600 population first. Use stone towers to cover near the shores. Clear away rubbles from the flood. You should replace the wooden walls. Yeah, that's what I'm working on. Replacing it is destroying it. Can you deselect? Yeah, I can change the raising and unraising like this. Oh shit! Not the. Maybe they want me to replace the roads, because the markers are on the roads. Okay. Try that and see. don't know if that works. Did the arrow? I think the arrow disappeared over here, right? Structure is waiting for removal. There's nothing else to do here. Currently have excess jobs, right? 18 extra jobs. For some reason, they don't want to remove that. Education, right? Farm. Shrines. Order. Right? Warehouse full? I don't know if... Oh, the warehouse is probably full. But it says accept. That's just getting it. Accept means you can transfer to it. Oh, you do have to set it to get the crap that's on the floor. Oh. Yeah. It's the reverse, guys. I've got my get and accept reverse. That's why. I have no place to put it. Good catch there, CK Hawk. Where's the other porters? Here we go. Let me remove this. It's not this. That is not the answer. Alright, so... Get right. There we go. That's where we store the stuff. Alright. That's how you do it. Take that off. Yep, we're slowly replacing it. And then... There we go. And then... Holy shit, this thing is huge. To remove it first, right? Near the swamp shores. Use a stone tower near the swamp shore to cover up the swamp tiles. Oh. I gotta cover up the swamp tile. I might have done it wrong. To cover swamp tiles. Use stone tower near swamp shore to cover swamp tiles. Must be some distance away. What's this? I don't know if that's gonna work. Use stone towers near the swamp shores to cover up swamp tiles. I mean, there's only one tower there. I don't think that does anything. Outside of the road, maybe? I don't know. Outside the road, huh? Hey, that is a stone tower. I think. Near the shore to cover up swamp tiles. Now that one, I don't, for some reason, is not being removed. That one's not getting removed. Maybe they're full. Yeah, they're probably full. Nope, that's not full yet. Where are you getting your thingy? Stick one there, then maybe that one is having some issues. Is that being removed? Stockade tower, the structure is awaiting removal. I don't know what to do with it. It says to cover swamp tiles. How many of these do you want? Let's remove this. Try the right of the road by the blue lake. Like out here? It's not working out here. It says terrain is blocked. Must be some distance away from the edge of the map. Yeah, I don't know. A little confusing there. I don't know what's going on with that. For some reason, this is also not getting removed. Oh, there we go. It did remove it. Nice. And then... And then... Okay. And then... Should probably put a gate here. If it lets me. To cover swamp tiles, right? Terrain is blocked. It's the only one that I can place it on. Need more towers? Maybe. Could be more towers. I mean, this right here is a swamp tile. Terrain is blocked. Pretty sure I can't build outside this. Maybe I can, I don't know. Alright, let's remove this. Put a gate here. R key. Should the gate be more inside or outside? Yeah, I don't know what the swamp tile one is. Alright, we got everything else. Oh, the stone tower did work. You see that? It disappeared. Huh. I think it wanted me to do the first objective. It's kind of weird they're on the outside of the wall, though. See that? They're on that side of the wall. I think the gate is off. Yeah, maybe the walls are off. Alright, I gotta have the homes. Holy shit, that's a lot of houses. Still more. Man, there's so many houses here. Remove the... lot of homes, huh? Can't do it from that side. Pharaoh feelings? Yeah, a lot of people say this is like Pharaoh. I can't remember if I played Pharaoh. The music definitely also kind of reminds me of that Pharaoh Egyptian-like civilization feel. I do like how the grid shows up while you're planning it. You can see that little outline. I mean, I can't do anything else, right? Tutorial is pretty much gated right now, or the campaign. Should house at least 600 population. How do I get my population up? This is the only section of the map I can work on. It does start to feel a little Anno 1800-ish with all the housing spam. How much? I think they just want me to fill out the whole entire area with houses. Yeah, it looks like they just want me to spam all this. Where else can I squeeze this? Lemon squeezies. Place 2 compounds. Should place at least 2 noble compounds. get the feeling something's wrong. Why do I get this feeling something's wrong? I have a strange feeling. Cannot be built outside your corners. I can't reach it. That's why. Which means that's not a good thing. Hang on. Can't squeeze that in there. How's that? How did we... Is that... Am I off? Oh, it's because the border is small. Okay, for some reason that's not getting it. What's going on with him? Waiting structures. Alright, that is now getting built. Okay. Yeah, it's still, the population still needs... We got 60 adult, 42 jobs available. Alright. Maybe we spam more housing, I don't know. Does it work outside? It doesn't work outside. That won't work there, right? Maybe I just need to fill it all up. Where is the rest? Yeah, I feel like something's wrong with the 600 pop thing because the numbers aren't going up over here either. There's like no one living in these things. And they won't give me access to this other area. What a weird tutorial. Need food? Well, I can't make food. That's the problem. It's gated. There's no food. There's no farmer. Maybe, I guess, we can throw down a religious building. Let's see. Like, I can't do anything. I filled out all my entire spots. Money, food, and other basic goods will be supplied by your patron, so you don't need to worry about industry, agriculture, trade, or taxes. Build mason yards close to your trading posts. Small amounts of stone timber can also be recovered from rubble. Stone towers can be on swamps, so long as one tile is on land. Use this to ensure walls close your settlement near the lakes. Fruit gardens and stone road can be used to improve ambience. You can only build or raise within your border. Portions of your city may be out of bounds. That's it, right? Portions of my city is going to be out of bounds. Improve the ambience. Well, there's also the thingy for school, right? This is school. Maybe I'm supposed to add these amenities. And then people relocate. I think that might be it. I might be doing something wrong. And not house spam. Sentry post. Well dippers. It's probably what it is that I need to do. What's that? That might be what it is. We're supposed to provide like a little bit of something. The hint says water, maybe. Small amounts of stone timber can be recovered. Build mason yards close to your trading post. Stone towers can be built on swamp. We've already figured that part out. I thought that's what you were doing when you were leaving gaps between. No, I was leaving gaps to decorate it because I know later they want ambience like this. Moving people around? No one wants to move over here. Common home, there's like 6. Well, why wouldn't the numbers go up? It still says 0 out of 600 housed. Why wouldn't it show one, at least 2 or 3 because of this? They want religion. They want security. They want diversion. Alright, that might be it. Let's go ahead and remove some of this. What else do you want? This needs more diversion. Oh, if you roll over the thingy, it tells you what they kind of need. This home needs residents before it can evolve. This home needs access to more diversion. Sweeper. see if we can do some of that over here. Well dipper. Sweeper. Maybe a sentry post just in case. Or what do you need? You need what? Residence. We have a market, right? No, it's accepting food. In small houses or better. Needs more diversion. What's this? Shrine. Under construction. It needs something. Oh, they said mason yard or something too, right? Out of bounds. Get rid of this, I guess. Mason yard. I think these are supposed to evolve to small houses. Common home is the low tier. You need diversion. You need more diversion than what I already gave you. You need religion. Alright, let's see if I can put the religion down over here. I mean, this number has not gone up at all. Home needs more access to more religion, right? More clean water. Oh man, I've been doing this wrong, huh? Well dipper. Yeah, my planning is off. Well, I think what I should have done was not spam a homes and provide needs for each of these houses. All these other thingies here. I can't do farming, right? Because farming is big. All these are provided elsewhere. I think I slightly... There you go. Oh my god, it's going up. It's going up now, guys. It's going up. Oh, I so effed this up, didn't I? My design. I should have, like, sprinkled each of these little thingies around it. Yeah. Alright, now we know. Was that well dipper, right? Another shrine. Fruit gardens. Where's a sweeper? Alright, maybe a sentry post for some security. Some oak garden in between. Okay, there we go. That's improving, right? Kind of close to this already, but all right. I think two fruit gardens are unhappy. Yeah, I don't know why the fruit gardens are not doing their thingy. Oh, there you go. Beautiful. We did it! We bypassed the tutorial. Pause, right? Yay. For some reason, it's not moving on. I completed it. I can't access to anything else. I don't know why I didn't move on to the next. Oh, it says scenario completed. Why does it not move on? Save and load. Campaign. Huh. Okay. So do I lose my city, or what's happening?
7th day of the month of dryness, in the year of 12th rabbit. It is looking to be a difficult year. Tzompanco has been under sporadic siege by the Tepanecs and the armies of Cuautitlan for nearly a year now. Our fighters have shed blood together often enough to earn the respect of the Tlatoani, and it was only last spring that our young Prince Toscuecueshli was wed to Tlaquilxochitzin, the Princess of Tzompanco. It seemed that we had a budding alliance, but between the granaries burned by the raiders and a run of scanty harvests, the city now has too many mouths to feed, and our gracious hosts have begun to tire of our presence. To relieve these pressures, Chief Iztacmixcoatl has taken counsel with the other nobles and agreed to relocate as many Mexicas as are able and willing to settle the northern shores of Lake Xaltocan. There, we will found and fortify a new settlement and take measures to stock our own larders. We have decided to call the new village EPcoac, after the oyster shells that our scouts found by the shore. The site is fertile, but potentially at risk of Chichimec incursions, and in addition to fortifying the site, we will be expected to yield our usual tribute of grain and goods to Chiconquel, the Tlatoani of Xaltocan. It is likely our settlement is being used as a buffer against the risk of invasion, while their nobles enjoy the relative safety of an island stronghold, but I suppose we're not in a position to be picky. In any case, General Tecpatzin will be arriving with the prince and a delegation of settlers within the next few days. It is late now. I will take the next watch while we await the general's coming.
Okay. Alright, so objectives. Our masters at the Xaltocan? Let's see here, how do you pronounce this? Xaltocan?
Xaltocan.
Xaltocan have granted us land at the Is that EPcoac?
EPcoac.
EPcoac. So long as we can hold and fortify our position and alleviate risk of hunger. Place at least 10 farm huts, 300 tiles of farm land. Store at least 200 loads of food in your granaries. Enclose 90% of your city with stockades, gates, and towers. I need granaries. Okay, so this should be a farming thingy, right? Straightforward, right? Farming. Oh, that must be walls. Prestige, culture, prosperity. Need more farming. Oh, there's a fertility overlay too. Yeah, for the most part, they're all fertile. Okay. That means let's just go like this. I can only do 32. Three by 2. What was that? That was a 3 by something, right? There we go. There we go. That's a lot of food, huh? And then so 32, roughly 10 of those, right? Yeah, we got a little bit more than we need. Okay, and then we need granaries for all of our stuff. What's it saying? Citizens lack something? Oh, lack variety of food. Shit, I forgot about that. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Three and 4. Chili beds, right? And then fruit trees. Which one was it? 3 times 8, right? There, hopefully that will be enough. They want variety. Hey, Cratchicino, thank you for hanging out. Bagala. KO MSC 1984. Otter Shine. Old Ice for you. Who else is here? Heg Gel. Hipcha. What to play? Galgorin. Gustav Van Hoseduizy. Who else is here? Purple Izumi. Shiva. Mad Raving Man. Haymart. Nick Blasta. Boland HC. If I missed anybody, please shout out. Alright, we've got construction of Farmer's Hut. 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I need these 2 done, right? Granary. Okay, hopefully it'll work. It might be too far out. It might be too far out. Nope. There we go. No, it's perfect. Well, I'll leave it there anyway. I need more granaries, right? What's this? City's a good mood. There we go, a little bit of everything, right? We only need 1 granary, apparently that's good enough. I gotta get the stockades. Oops. That's the gate. Enclosed by stockades. What does it say? Must be some distance away from the edge of the map. Huh. I don't know if that's gonna be fine. 90% of settlement enclosed by stockades. think we need more people, right? Where's the housing? It didn't say I need to put houses up, but where are all these people living? Where they're living. I already know about the more diet. Farmers' huts provide a home for commoners besides the farmers who work there. But you have less space than common homes. You can contribute less in taxes. Blah blah blah. Tribute demands will be important to meeting prestige requirements. Oh, I have to do tributes. Establish exports of timber, maize, and pottery early. Trading costs for next. Tributes. Which one do they want me to give tributes? Timber, right? Pottery early. Can we make pottery? I think we should be able to make pottery, right? An herbalist. Where am I gonna get the pottery? Oh. That should make pottery. Kiln. Clay pits. That is gonna be our export. Tributes. I forgot how to get the culture. Man, 9 years to get all this, huh? Insane. I don't think I have 300 tiles. I should get 300 tiles though. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? Unless they're taking their sweet ass time building. Yeah, it does need digging. That's why. Kiln. Which one is that one? That's maize. I need chili. Chi-chis. Chilies. Oh, I need a place to deliver the pottery. Yeah, I get that. Oh shit, we're gonna get a flooding. Pottery. Where is the tribute? I forgot where tribute is. There was a tribute option somewhere. Man, I forgot my tutorial lesson. There's a way to set tribute, and I forgot how to do it. To get the prosperity. Or prestige going. It's like tribute. I think I'm supposed to select something. That's me, right? No, that's the other guy. Negotiate? Nope, that's not it either. Shit, I forgot how to do tributes. Small market down for now. I think I might have to have a separate trading post. Garrison, Mason Yard. No trades. Yeah, those are exports, they're not tributes. I don't think I have a choice. That's the game option. Rally the troops. That's the ruler. Advisors. I forgot how to do the tribute. There was like a button where you set the tribute. Oh my god, guys. Envoys have arrived. Our masters demand the following tribute of 20 pottery per year. Zaktokan, whatever, right? There we go, tribute. Is that pottery? Yeah, pottery tribute. For some reason I can't set exactly 40. I guess tribute is only if they demand it. What are these alerts? I don't know what these alerts are. Maybe that's where they're coming from? I think we're gonna probably need more wood. Yep, we're gonna need more wood. trivia. There you go. Yep, I already know. Or nutritions. Yep, I know. Yeah, I got my tribute done. Cool. Or what do you need? Maize. I think they just need the fruit going, guys. And the chili. And chilies. I love eating at Chili's. Feels me digging. Is it because the mason? Oh shit, fire. We have a dipper, right? Or maybe we don't. Water supply, fire protection. What is that? That is a... Nope. Oh, that's not a dipper. No, that's a dipper right there. No, we have a well dipper. That should be fine. Wait, what do you do? Oh, I probably need a sweeper. I think that is the sweeper house, right? Nutritions. I think they just need more fruit trees. They're taking forever to dig it up. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, so I've got extra keys too for this game for our giveaway, and the developer for All Will Fall has also contacted me asking me to do some coverages. They sent me a bunch of game keys too. Uh-oh. Invasion point. Oh god. Enemies at our door. You need to start protecting. This is probably where the enemies are coming from. That's what it means. Fight. To the death. Yeah, the enemies have been beaten. Nice. You go back. For nutrition. Oh yeah, let's disband this group. Yep, flooding. Tributes received, nice. So I need to figure out how to get culture. How do I get culture? Yeah, that one I already figured out. Building roads up cliffs and bridging streams can open more hunting grounds. Consider setting granaries to get ballast, fill it faster. Yeah, I don't know how to get the culture, guys. Yeah, alright, that's fine. There's a hunter's lodge, right? Maybe that can be more variety. good use. Irrigation. Where's the animal overlay? There's no there was supposed to be an animal overlay. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, I can't access the one on top. That's why. Alright, maybe getting some meat in your diet might help. Some meat and some corn, right? That's the time. Okay. Apply here. Short of workers. Yeah, I already know that. And then what else? A temple. Tlaloc. I don't know. Is that how you pronounce that? Tlaloc.
Talak.
Talak. And how do you pronounce the other guy? But who hits the Lapa? Jesus Christ. I'm butchering it so bad. Till, right?
Wheatsila Pochtil.
I think it's L, right? L-I. Sorry, I got it wrong. L-I.
Wheatsila Pochtili.
Pochtili.
Wheatsila Pochtili.
Okay. There you go. Tribute not received. Man, this guy wants more tribute, huh? What else do you want? What was my other tribute? It's just pottery, right? No, he doesn't want water. What was the other item that he wanted? What was the other item? Timber and maize. You're a bastard. Bastard. Prestige. Oh yeah, I got my culture up. How do I get more culture? I think it's just more people, right? I think it's school or something. Yeah, school. I Okay, we got our culture up. Now we just gotta get prestige, right? And the stockade. Oh, I need to build a bridge. We can't get to the other side. Why did the chicken cross the road? They can't get to the other side. Provide stones, huh? I provide stones. I forgot what's needed to go on top of that. Timber. Oh shit, we need to get wood. For nutrition. Wait, is that? Oh shit. That gate needs to be rotated. For harvest. Tributes not received. Need more pottery. Tributes, ridiculous. Oh, I know what it is. I need this to make more wood. "53 of the settlements that closed. Envoys have arrived." Holy shit, they want so much tributes. Bastards. They want tribute. Maybe. Let's build a tower. Prevents them from coming, right? Shit, they want more of our tribute crap. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Maize and timber. They want more wood, right? More wood needed, sire. Where else do I need to build here? Maybe he's out the door. Oh shit, they're coming. $73, my settlement needs to be blocked off. We've got captives. Nice. My stockade needs to be... I need to build a stockade. My tower. It says that's blocked, right? Oh, I can remove that, huh? How much more do I need to enclose them? This is 73. I don't know. They don't come from that other side. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe I need to go this way. Three years remaining. I'm failing this, guys. I'm failing my objective. Prestige and settlement, right? Alright, well this is not happening. For some reason. Enemies are marching to us. How do I get up to this top area? Oh, okay, it automatically does it. Alright, bastards. We need more maize, right? Probably what it is. They keep wanting our food. Yeah, and they want wood. We have 3 years left to come up with that. Yeah, we gotta come up with 3 years worth of wood. This is Sawyer, right? Oh, there we go. Wait, why is that not? Oh yeah, I need to disband this. The deers are down. The deers have decided to come down. Yeah, got it. It's under military. I wish there was like a priority system. Hurry up, come over here. What is this? They want maize. Oh, these guys, right? The other one? Pottery. What else do they wanted? You lack something? Timber and pottery. And maize. Let's give that. Unemployment becomes the problem. Coming. We lack timber. Oh no, shit, they're coming from the top side. Oh, they're coming from the top side. That's where our defense needs to be now. They can reach all that. have been beaten. And we have 1 year left to get the enclosure. Oh man, I think I'm gonna fail this. Where is the... There we go. We need lots of wood. Lots and lots of wood. It's always wood, right? Every single game. Freaking wood. More wood needed, sire. I don't think it'd be a very good game if they didn't ask for wood, you know what I mean? It's like wood is kind of like the standard for city builders. You gotta have wood. I got 1 year remaining left to build my walls. Ruler disgraced. Oh no, I failed! Oh my god. I failed. Yep, I failed on that one. Alright, let's see if we can try to do that faster.
7th day of the month of dryness.
Okay, yeah. Alright. Farming. I gotta get my tributes early. Alright, it's fine. Let's do this. Wooden, no, not wooden bridge. Wooden road, right? Let's get the other road down. Take this planning off. Now that we know what to expect. Alright, maize field, we definitely need a lot now. What is that one? 4? They want some variety. Do some chili. Some yummy chilies. Alright, let's get the kiln going soon. First of all, let's get that well dipper. Make sure everything is good. Sentry. herbalist? I don't know if we need an herbalist. We need a market, right? We need a granary. Store all of our food. Small market right here. There you go. No. Okay. We're gonna need that kiln. Oh yeah. That is a skull, right? The old tax collector. Alright, we're gonna need a couple of regular homes too. Those farmers don't do everything we need. No, I don't need that planning. Alright, yeah, I get the nutrition. Like it. Okay. Shit. Doesn't look very good. Fine, I'll leave it. What is this? This is trading post. I need a second trading post for tributes. Oh, you know, I could probably use the same. Well, there. Okay, later if they're gonna ask for it. We're gonna need a Sawyer. Sawyer. We're gonna need to set up the stockade gate. Oh, that's their defense line, right? Hang on. Redo that. How far can I go? Alright, that is the farthest. Oops. Okay. Then gate. Put that right here. Yep, let's do that. There. And then we're gonna put our tower on the inside. That should prevent them from wanting to come in. I'm gonna put a mason yard nearby. Extra building. We're gonna do some chili, some chi-chis. Animals. We don't have any animals here. Oh, there are animals here. Hunter's Lodge. Get some food diet. Alright, we're gonna need some culture too, right? City's in good mood, thank you. We need temples, right? Shrines and stuff. Get everyone happy. Alright, let us pray. Now that we know what to do. I think our time limit was terrible. We didn't finish it in time. Had only we gotten the thingy up sooner. Yeah, let's go ahead and set up a second one of those later. Dedicated to just trivias. We want to set up the trivia thingy, right? Where is it? Is that Sony's? There we go, trades. Trading post. And then, accept, right? And then the farmland needs to be made. I think we just need to spam more of these maize, because they want, the other guys want corn. Corn on the cobs. Hey, Blue Tongue. Thank you for hanging out. Has nowhere to deliver clay. Oh yeah, that's right. Let me get that kiln going. This is these guys, right? They want pottery. And what else do they want? No, they want maize. And then they want timber. Eventually. 4 nutritions. We need food fast, right? Prestige is going down. Food reserve is going low. Alright, let's remove this. Alright, so that should be fine. There's all these animals. Blacksmith timber or whatever. Okay. Alright, do your thing. Do I need more workers? Probably more workers. Nobles. We're gonna need a dipper over here just in case. Nutrition. Man, they're always complaining about their nutritions. Rich harvest, nice. Food reserves are low. I think we're gonna have to increase the food. I mean, this is very fertile where we're at. We don't have to do any crazy canal stuff. So my culture's good. I just need to get my tribute later. Once the guy starts asking for it. There we go, tribute. We need more pottery then. We lack masons. What do you need? Clay and stones. Put a porter over here. Clay and stones. Short on workers. Well, working on it. Yep, okay. Tributes received. Nice. The enemies have been beaten. Nice. This is the maze thingy, right? Alright, we're getting lots of wood, which is good, right? Now we just need to get 20, 30. A timber maze. How much food do we have? We can barely get our own food. Jesus Christ. Definitely needing more. Is there a high priority option here? City's in good mood. there's another animal thingy here. More hunters. Give us some food. Yes, get us some food. Raise this one, right? I need this enclosed. Terrain is blocked. What is that? Oh, stockade. Riches. Come on. We have all the... Yeah, we have a lot of food, huh? This is where you're getting a lot of food. Accept. I think it's on accept or something. Maybe I need another granary closer to the other spot. I go over here. See if that helps. Porter? Maybe a porter over here? See if that helps. We need more farmlands. And then after that, we just need to build the defenses, right? Gotta get those defenses going. Phonics, that one. That's fine. Alright, we just need now to get the stockades up. And we're good, right? Let's go, hurry. We have lots of wood, right? Make more wood. Just in case. You never know when you need wood. These guys are unfortunate. Yeah, enemies. Die, rebel scums. Die, rebel scums. We've beaten them. Alright, rebel scums. Come on, guys. Where? Fire in the city? Oh shit. Oh shit. Gotta get that well dipper in here. Alright, we're gonna need more wood. Ridiculous. So much wood. Fire in the city? Yeah, I already know. Three years from left, right? I need wood. Lacks timber. Oh no, not that one. Man, I need like a priority thingy. Guys are taking too long. These clay and stones. Meat, right? Alright. Tributes not received? What do you need? Timber? Oh my god. Need timber. Alright, go. They want more shit from us. Captives obtained. Alright, doing good. I don't need this. Let's go ahead and destroy this. I need more wood, right? Lots of wood. There are no nearby trees. We need more wood, guys. I think we're gonna have to import wood. from the other group. We have the money, right? That should help us with the wood. Lost us here. That's the red number. So we should be importing. We import from this. Oh, that guy wants tribute. What do we not need off of this guy? Granary is storing everything we can, right? This guy's made, right? What do you need? Has nowhere to deliver timber. Oh man, they're always coming. Oh my god, they're always coming. Bastards. And we have like 2 years left to try to get our defenses up. Ridiculous. I can't beat this. Scenario is kind of difficult. It can be rotated. No. I wish they would hurry up. I think there's a relocate button, right? Where are you on? For some reason, wood is still an issue. Wood needed. Am I supposed to do something special about the wood? Oh, he has nowhere to empty his crap. Or accept, I guess, accept. For some reason, this is not being constructed fast enough. Oh, I failed again. Fuck. It's so hard. I can't get the freaking defense up fast enough.
7th day of the month of Dry.
Man. It's bullshit. Enclose 90% of your city with stockades, gates, and towers. enclose it, right? 90% of my city. That's all of this, and probably all of that. Well, fuck, man. Where's the dumb wood guy? I think the trick is probably get the Sawyer in here. First of all, we gotta do the homes, right? Or the food, that is. I don't know if it's because I put a road up that way that creates it where I have to do defenses. Because when I go like this, it's enclosed. But if I don't go up, I don't think it's enclosed. Maybe if I don't go up, I'm protected. Because I'm already technically enclosed. I think the only thing I have to do is this. When I place a road up here, now I have to defend this area. So I think that's probably where the bug or the issue is. Maybe I'm not supposed to put the thingy up there. No shit. Tells you if there's enough. Not enough fruits. We definitely need more of this every year. And then we need that granary in there, right? We have one Sawyer there. Sawyer. Need clay. We need the well dipper. Or nutritions, yeah, I already know. Culture, right? We're gonna need the market. This one, we're definitely gonna want to import this. Oh, we can't import from that guy. Let's set up a second terrain post. No, not important. I guess we'll accept it. No, we don't want to import it. Those are the guys that want our shit, right? No trade, no trades. Yeah, I already get this. Weapons. No trades. Alright, so you. A little bit of everything. More farmlands. More corn. Always the corn. We want towers here. Shit, the wall is kind of backwards. Yeah, fail. There. Alright, we will also want to get the animal hunting, right? Let's put a porter over here. Alright, and then this guy, we're gonna trade it with this other group. We want lots of food, or lots of freaking wood. You can never have enough wood, apparently. And then we need a culture going. Right, a temple. A little decoration. Maybe a large compound. We want tribute. We already have it set. Bastard. Roads. What else do you need? You need a school, right? We need a tax collector. Food reserve is low. Alright, hurry please. What do you need? There's nowhere to deliver timber. Hurry please. 4 nutritions. We need more food. Some other streamer played another Majesty lookalike game named Lasaria. Yeah, I play that. I like that game's graphics and more. I have that on my YouTube channel. You should definitely check out my YouTube channel's Lasaria series. They gave me more keys too recently, so I need to revisit that since there was a massive update recently. So I will be probably covering that again. There's so many games to cover, guys. I have like a long list of game keys. Really cool games too to play. Sorry, I was looking in my other window here. Trying to get you the link to Lasaria. I found it. Alright, if you're looking to play or watch Lasaria, there you go. Enjoy. There's a lot of videos there. Rich harvest, right? Flooding? I don't care about flooding. Tributes received. 4 nutritions. Thanks? Yeah, you're welcome. Nice. Nice emote. Quarter yard. Short of workers and short of nobles. I don't know if they actually need roads. Water quality is minimal. There. Sweeper, right? Herbalist? Probably just make stone roads for these guys. Make it go faster. Short on workers. Wow, we're still short on workers. Invasion point. Come on. Let's go! Murders. This band. Is it yet? I think it's yet, right? Has nowhere to deliver timber. Should be over here. Troopers need weapons to fight at full strength. Import. Wow, this Nowhere to place it. There's wood right here. I don't know what they're doing. Nowhere to place timber. Are you kidding me? That's my tribute, right? Tribute, right? 3 things tribute. How is it that I don't have enough food stored? What have you guys been working on for food? Jesus Christ. Chilies. Fruit trees. They need more fruity tooties. There we go. Black diet. I have 6 years left to finish up my instruction. And it's not working. They need some sort of priority list. Mason, right? Why it's not taking it? I have 5 years left. I'm doing something wrong. I'm definitely doing something wrong. I'm not fast enough. My build order is terrible. Culture points. What culture crap do I need? Black stones. Rich harvest, nice. Not received. Yeah, our tribute is slow. Man, I can't get this to be built fast enough. What am I doing wrong? I have plenty of clay, right? I guess I don't need those people. Waller's random. Oh, I needed more sweepers. I have 4 years left, and I have not gotten my culture up or my city built. What the hell? This is ridiculous, guys. I did so much better on my first playthrough. Getting at least the city covered. I have less captains this time around, too. We're not gonna make this goal. Fuck. This is hard. Oh, shit. This is so hard. And my culture's not going up either. Yeah, I know this. We're not gonna make that 4 years. Not at this pace. I haven't even stored food in the thingy. I've not managed to store food for some reason. Import is not even working. Yeah, we're gonna fail this again. Some of your masons lack stone, timber, and clay, sure. We got 3 years remaining. No, I'm gonna restart this. This is terrible. Exit. Alright, try it again.
7th day of the month of...
Yeah, we already know this. We already know this. Already know that. Already know that. Check danger map overlay for clues to gaps in your defenses. Yeah, I think we're not supposed to go up that ramp, so that's probably why we failed that other one. Alright, well, first of all, let's go ahead and get this. This is what? Should be 32. There we go. Okay, 8 by 4 is 32. Alright, let's try that first. Get that going. first. We do have some sawyers, right? Let's raise some of this. Go ahead and speed this up. Alright, yeah, I get that part. Okay. There we go. Eat. Some fruits. Some chilies. Complete the construction of 10. And food stored. Put a market down here somewhere. Well, market should just be... Put a market near here. Roughly near where the worker or housing is. Well dipper, sweeper, country post, fruit gardens, a cove, a little temple, let us pray. Off. Okay. Get your little whatever the hell that is. Noble in here. We gotta get the kiln set up. Second tree cutter. Second trading post. A quarry yard. We need more, what is it? Stones? Food. Alright, so this one, I want import. What do we have a lot of? We don't have a lot of anything. You guys are importing. Poor nutrition, yeah, I get it. accept, right? Accepts it, yep, okay. And we're needing food. We want pottery every year. Okay, they want pottery every year. We're working on that. Prosperity. What's prosperity again? Prosperity, I think is people. No, prestige is a tribute. Prosperity, I forgot what prosperity was for. Right, they're just having lots of food and healthy people or something, right? And how do I just get these to hurry? I think the key is getting food as quickly as possible. Yeah, they're still working on these tiles. Maybe I need a porter over there. Last time I had a porter really far, or the first time around. Our staff are out making repairs. I think I need more than one. Because in my tutorial, it asked for 2. That might be where my bottleneck is. Not being able to construct fast enough. I need now food stored. More food. Uh-oh, enemies are coming. The enemies are coming. They don't want tributes yet, right? Alright, enemies are coming. City's in good mood. Alright, there's like animals all over the place. Maybe we can increase our food variety here. Alright, I got the tribute now. Did we win? I think we won, right? Now let's focus. Alright, so now they want food, right? What is this? Hunter's Lodge. What do you need? No weapons? We need a granary to start storing shit. Need more food. We can never have too much. What is that? 6 by something? Is that 6? 6 by 6. Should work. Because the house itself is taking up a spot. Alright, we got everything we need. Now we gotta focus on building the settlement. The walls. Crop yields increase, nice. Alright, prestige should slowly go up. How's our food? Oh yeah, we have a shit ton of food now. Need lots of wood, right? They don't do exports. Those guys don't want it. Those guys are tributes. Pottery, right? How's our pottery? Alright, let's save this so I reload from this save point. This is a... We only have 5 years to complete the wall, so I don't have to redo this again. We need more storage. Apparently this guy has nowhere to deliver timber. Are you kidding me? Right here. I think we just need more mason yarn. Rich harvest, great, thank you. Boys arrive, yeah, thank you. I do have the tribute. What the hell is your problem? You have all of it. Pottery could be better, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's put in the fire thingy, well dipper, just in case. Wax, clay, and stones. Raise, right? Oops, oops, oops. I guess we're gonna need to go up to get the... Alright, let's go up to get this. Good move. Enemies have been beaten. Ban. More chili. More fruit trees. All right. You have a gate here. Oh, the gate is in the wrong direction. That's why. Like, why are they walking around the other side? Guys. Waiting to be removed. I've got 3 years left to build my shit. If I remove that, that should prevent it from... $73, right? What do I need? My goal is 90 or 100? 90. Shit. I don't know how much more they want me to do. Let's find out if this is gonna work. I don't know if that works. Where else can they possibly come through? Oh, from this side. It's this side over here. I don't know if that's gonna work. Short on workers. So now where we know what the problem is. I have 3 years, right? Hopefully that works. Otherwise I have to go like this. Okay, that does work. Hopefully that fixes this. Jesus Christ. Are we blocked? Still not blocked. For some reason. There we go. 90%, right? I should have that. That's it, right? 97%. Where else? 97 is... They want 97, right? They want 97. I have... they want 90. I have 97. What more do you want from me? I'm at 97. Oh my god, seriously. Left to fill up this wall. Is there another gap? Is there another gap? No other gap, right? Oh, there is this gap, right? Oh, because they went through the wall. Oh, bastard. That's why. That's why. There we go. We won! Finally. Alright. We made it. So it was this section right here that we missed out the whole entire time.
Of all the confounded luck. It is said that Tezcatlipoca holds the key to all men's fates, but no sooner have we put down roots than another great flood comes to wash away all we have sown. Iztac's scouts returned 2 days ago to tell us that Tzompanco has finally fallen. Taken by a force from Cuautitlan at the behest of their Tepanec masters, refugees from the city are streaming south across the lake by boat or hugging the shoreline east, and many will be camping here on the morrow. Where we should go ourselves is uncertain, but both Iztac and his captains agree that our position at EPcoac is no longer defensible, and we should prepare to seek shelter and hopefully take counsel in Xaltocan, assuming that his royal person Chiconquo and the other nobles will have us. We should at least have a chance to gather our belongings, and the grain we had stored should provision us for some months. It is well that the chief and his family are safe, given that Iztac's second wife was blessed with another son last night. He has decided to name him Tenoch, after the prickly pear that can find purchase on the barest rock. He will be the last of 7. Let us hope he will prove as tenacious as his namesake.
Interesting. Is the sun me? Alright, so the next bit is a choice offering. Alright. Good breakpoint here. I'm gonna save. I think I don't need to save this, right? Because the campaign now unlocked this. Alright, so yeah, there's no need to save it. Alright, good breakpoint. Tune in next time when we continue the campaign. And if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. This game is out today. Available full release version 1.0. There's a sale going on right now. I think it's like $13.99. So absolutely fantastic deal there. Yep. 30% off, $13.99. Highly recommend getting it. And thank you so much, Paradox Arc, the publisher, for sponsoring this stream. My playthrough for the tutorial scenarios are available on my YouTube right now. This VOD will be also available on my YouTube later. And then we're going to continue the campaign next time. Everyone here on Twitch, don't go anywhere. Stream's not over. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, and we will play a different game.